excuse me. Why hast thou cast us off forever?
Right?
Why doeth thine anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture?
Check this out now. Brought this out, I'm gonna spin this off one word real quickly, right? I don't know how quick it's gonna be, but we're gonna spin it off one word. The brother is asking, oh Father, why? Read it again.
Psalm 74:1.
Right?
Oh Father, why hast thou cast us off forever?
Why are we in this predicament for such a long time, where our brothers and sisters are so far gone away from you? They don't want to know you, man. They don't want to know the Lord. So the question is, why? How long is the Lord going to take to come back to us, to get us back to where we need to be? Show what you got out.
Why doeth thy anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture?
Right. Why doeth thy anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture?
Remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old.
Right.
The right of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed. This Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelt.
Stop. The Lord said, the brother is saying, the Lord spoke against the sheep of his pasture. Miss, you can walk straight through here. I want Galatians 3rd chapter. That's all I need there. Show them what you got. 29 and 10.
Deuteronomy 29 and 10.
Now understand this. I might need to come back and make a reference to 74:1. I want to understand this here now. Moses is speaking to the whole nation of Israel. And he's telling the whole nation of Israel how this thing goes with the Lord. How you should handle yourself. Check this out though. Give me Joshua, the 9th chapter, I think. I want that with Joshua. 9th chapter, I think I want to catch up. And they came to they fooled him. Yeah, 9th chapter.
I told them, I said it was $7,700.
Right? Sure.
Deuteronomy 29 and 10.
Right?
Ye stand this day, all of you before the Lord your power, the captains of your tribes, your elders, and your officers, with all the men of Israel.
Everybody's here before the Lord this day. Moses is speaking to the whole nation of Israel. We know as a people, we forgot who we are. Brothers and sisters don't know their identity anymore. They don't know their nationality. They don't know the rules and regulations that go with their nationality. They're lost. We don't know. But this day here, when Moses is speaking, everybody's present. Kings, priests, everybody. Right? Read on.
Deuteronomy 29 and 11.
Right?
Your little ones, your wives, and thy strangers that is in thy camp, from the hero of the wood unto the drawers of water.
And the stranger that's in that camp, for the hewer of wood unto the drawer of water. Who's that? Who is that? The stranger. That's the stranger. That's the stranger within the camp. But the Lord is going to address the stranger along with everybody else. Alright, how you feeling? The Lord is going to address the stranger with the whole nation of Israel and tell them how you can stay in the righteous zone with the Lord. Right? Hold that now. We'll come right back. Read that again. Read 1, 10, 11 again.
Deuteronomy 29 and 10.
Yes?
Ye stand this day, all of you, before the Lord your power, your captains of your tribes, your elders, and your officers with all the men of Israel.
With all the men of Israel, the whole nation of Israel. All you so-called Negroes, Muslims, and Puerto Ricans don't know who you are. You're Israelites. Your nationality, you're Israelites. You're not niggas and wetbacks and spicks. You're Israelites. Israel, you can walk straight through. You don't have to walk in the street.
Sorry, it's okay.
It's alright. Israel, check this out. Read on.
Your little ones, your wives, thy stranger that is in thy camp, from the hero of wood unto the drawers of water.
So the little ones, the wives, the strangers that's in the camp, the strangers that's along with the nation of Israel, of other nationalities, and the drawer and hewer of wood and drawer of water. Check this out. We're in Joshua now. After we came out of the wilderness into the promised land. The Lord is taking jokers out for us, man. Nations they got great fear for us. They're afraid of us. They see you hear about the Israelites coming, wow. Man, we got to watch these guys. We got to check out what they did. Read it.
Joshua 9:16.
Right.
And it came to pass at the end of 3 years, after they had made a league with them, that they heard that they were their neighbors.
Stop. Come back up, just to try to get the gist of it. Understand, right?
Joshua 9:3. And when the inhabitants of Gibeon heard what Joshua had done unto Jericho and to Ai, they did work willingly, and went and made it as if they had been ambassadors.
Wildly, or like they try to think of a scheme, a plan, because they didn't want to get taken down. They didn't want to get killed. Read on.
And took old sacks upon their asses, and wine bottles, old and rent and bound up, and old shoes and clotted upon their feet, and old garments upon them, and all the bread of their provision was dry and moldy. Right, now these are the towns of Gibeon, Jericho, and Ai. These are Canaanites. These are Canaanites, right? Check this out, read on that. Joshua 9 in verse 6. And they went to Joshua unto the camp at Gilgal, and said unto him,
Good walk through,
and to the men of Israel, we be come from a far country. Now therefore make ye a league with us.
Right.
And the men of Israel said unto the Hivites, Peradventure ye dwell among us,
right?
And how shall we make a league with you?
How can we make a league with you? Now Joshua's talking to the Hivites of Gibeon. They came to Joshua with old clothes. They faked it. They got old bottles, act like they was old, and they put on them clothes, act like they was old, and they went because they're scared. They're afraid of the Israelites, man. Joshua today, he would be called a Puerto Rican. Joshua today would be called a Puerto Rican, the bad man. Joshua, he ran Israel for a time. But the Puerto Ricans today, they don't know this. The Puerto Ricans today, they love Puerto Rico more than they love the Lord. They love the little land and whatever they got down there, the flag, and whoever's fighting for the country, more than they love the Lord and the truth. Excuse me. But here, these brothers were afraid of Joshua, man. And the Israelites, the whole nation of Israel, they were so afraid, they came up with a big scheme to trick them. Show them what you got out.
Joshua 9 verse 8. And they said unto Joshua, we are thy servants. And Joshua said unto them, who are ye? And from whence come ye?
Right.
And they said unto him, from a very far country thy servants are come.
Right.
Because of the name of the Lord thy power. For we have heard the fame of him and all that he did in Egypt.
They heard that, man. Everybody heard what the Lord did in Egypt. Everybody heard how the Lord took the Egyptians out and delivered these so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans out of the land of Egypt, out of slavery. The Lord came and delivered you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans out of America, out of slavery. Check this out, man. Read on that.
Joshua 9 verse 10. And all that he did to the two kings of the Amorites that were beyond Jordan, to Sihon, king of Heshbon, and to Og, king of Bashan, which was at Ashtaroth.